an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK, a fitness and body conditioning session led by Paddy Finn. Please note that you need some weights for this session. These can be as simple as 2 tin cans or 2 water-filled bottles.
Okie dokie, so it's up on your feet and we'll do a bit of jogging. And off we go. Once more with feeling. Liz, have you had a chance to try those sets that I gave you?
Yeah, I did one yesterday. I did the 200 metre one and the first one, and the 75 steady, then 25.
Oh, right, okay, good.
Yeah.
I think it's good to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so that's coming to the end of your jogging. So a little bit of marching now with knees as high as you can and swing those elbows. Oh, Joanne's joining us. Joanne.
Who's Joanne?
The new lady from last week.
Yeah. Okay, go. There's no picture at the minute, but we'll get her in a minute. I think she joined partway through. Is that right, Linda?
She just came and introduced herself to see what we were doing, and she said she would, because she just got in from work last week.
That was it.
You got her phone number and things. Right,
your memory. Oh, right. Okay, so that's your marching. So a bit of trunk twist now. So swing the arms, turn the trunk. That's all that core, because we know we're going to use it. Hi, Joanne. Oh, she's on mute and no picture, but maybe she's joining in the dark. Well, not in the dark. So trunk twist. Okay, lastly, a few arm swings. I'll call it 15 seconds. So, hi, Joanne. I can see you.
Hi, hello.
There you go.
Hi.
Hi there.
You've been busy again. You're always busy, Joanne.
Yeah, I was working till 6. I had a chance to get changed before my 5 o'clock appointment, which was great. Yeah.
Okay, swing the other way. We're just doing a little bit of warm up, so you've done well. If you didn't finish work till 6, just have a little bit of a swing around. Okay, so what we'll do this week is I'll do the count to 45 seconds, but you decide if 30 seconds is enough. But if you want to go to 45, you can. So let us start with our squats. So get your weights ready. Okay, so remember, we're pushing our hips back as if we're closing the, well, I know some of you say, well, you never close the door with your bum, but pushing your hips back, bending at the knees, facing forward. 3, 2, 1, squats, go. There we go. As far as you dare, as far as you're comfortable. Good. So that's 15 seconds. And 25. Okay, that's 30. 35, coming up to 40, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. It's all right. You can always do 45 next time, Linda. It's all right. Right. So that's it. All right. Okay. So next we're split squats. So that's 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Focusing on bending the front knee. The back knee goes straight down towards the floor. Weights in your hands, or if you want to do it without hands, you might want to have something to balance. So like a wall or a chair, up to you. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And we'll do 45. I haven't been to the gym today, so I'm not aching and dying. Bit of a run. Okay, that's 20 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. And that's 30. And I've just seen, just seen on Facebook, somebody's posted a picture of Mallorca, which is
No, isn't it?
5 seconds to go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and stop there and change over. Yeah. And so I think it said, for those coming out to Mallorca, you may want to rethink your ideas for what you're going to do, because it is snow on the ground.
Yeah.
And the roads are quite lethal when they're sort of got snow or when they're wet, because they don't get rain very often. There's lots of oil on the road. Okay, other side, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's actually probably warmer here than it is there at the minute.
It's freezing here.
Freezing here.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, maybe it's a bit cooler. We were about got up to the mighty 7 degrees, I think. But
Where are you, Paddy?
Cumbria, Lake District.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Oh, okay.
At the moment, it's 7 degrees Celsius.
7 degrees here
Mhm.
too.
You can
Ah,
set
right.
a low of
That's
0
30
degrees.
seconds.
Would you also
Right.
like
You
to
set
check
mine
the time
off.
for today?
Yeah, mine's
5 seconds.
Alexa.
3, 2, 1, and stop it.
Mine started playing a song.
Yeah. Alexa,
Right.
tell us a joke.
That's both. That's both legs we've done, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Bicep curls.
Oh,
Bicep curls. So you need your weights. Standing up, knees soft. Palms your hand facing forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. So I thought, yeah. But February is a bit early. Oh, we did go in February once. Kath and I went on one over there in February, but it was pretty miserable, I've got to say. It was cold and a bit wet, so it did more.
Nothing to do though, is there?
No.
Sorry.
There's nothing to do those sort of places when you go and the weather's rubbish.
No. Well, if you're going hoping to cycle in the sunshine and the sun ain't shining,
Yeah.
it's quite tricky. 30 seconds.
you might as well stay home.
Well, yeah. I think I'm better off at home than being out there at the minute.
Mm.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay.
We
Next.
went to Gran Canaria in December, and it was about 28.
Oh,
Mhm.
But of course, that's a lot further south than Spain,
Right.
than Mallorca.
Ah, very nice. Could do with a bit of 28, actually. Right, bent over lateral raises. So this is flapping,
Oh.
your arms flapping business, squeezing your shoulder blades together. So lean slightly forward, weight in each hand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Can you just remind me what we do on this, Paddy?
Okay, right. So you put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back,
Mhm.
and then lean forward at your hips. Have your arms hanging down slightly in front of you, and then bring your.
Oh, I remember now.
That's it. So flapping your arms
Both of them.
out to the
Both of
side.
them.
Sorry, Joe. That's it. And then squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come up. There you go.
Yeah.
You got it. Both of them. So 15 seconds. Oh, we're flying along. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So upright row. So pulling the shrub out, picking the suitcase out, whatever it is, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, weight in one hand, and pulling up and getting that elbow to go behind you. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, so this afternoon I've been trying to organise or plan, a trip, which includes going to Belgium and Italy to do some racing.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
wow.
So we had a look at, that's 25 seconds. So we had a look at going out and coming back and flying out. And actually, it's just as cheap to drive out to Belgium. That's 35 seconds gone. And that's 40. I'll finish this off in a minute. 3, 2, 1, and chew. Now, Now you can get. Now, were you all doing both arms? No.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
I
We'll,
did.
we'll do another 45
Yeah, I
seconds for Liz. Liz has only got one weight, so we'll do another 45 seconds for Liz to do her
I
other
thought
arm.
you said she's only got one arm.
2, 1. Okay, off you go. Off you go, Liz.
Oh.
One arm, one leg.
Moving. Right. Okay, that's so you can take a break, or you can do double. Up to you. Yeah. So we've so I worked it out because the flights were so expensive and all the car parking and all the rest of it. It's easier to get a ferry over, an overnighter from Hull to Rotterdam, and then drive into Belgium, race there, and then drive down to Italy, and then drive back. It's just as cheap, and we get a holiday in the middle. So that's 35 seconds.
And you're at your own time. You're not sort of spending hours checking in at airports and
All right, to go.
things.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. That's it, and we get an overnight in the ferry. So you get a bit of a break. Upright, right. Shoulder press. Okay, so weight in each hand, weights just resting on your shoulders, and then you're gonna push your arms up. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
What's the
I'll give you
race you're doing, Paddy?
The first one is it's an aqua bike, so it's a swim in a bike, and it's the European Middle Distance Championship. Whee! So I can. It's an excuse to wear my GB tri-suit. So yeah. So I'm thinking it's going to be quite flat because I think
You're
Belgium's
hoping.
30. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm planning for, but we'll be able to see. And then Italy is some triathlon cross races. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop there. So it's triathlon, and instead of being on road, it's an off-road mountain bike, and it's an off-road run. Right, we're doing shoulder press. God bless you. It's crunches onto the floor. Oh, yay. Yeah, so trying to plan that. So it's good, but the off-road stuff is at Lake Garda, which is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Nice.
Right, crunches. So line on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hands on your thighs, and reaching up and over your knees. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And I do have a friend who I trained as a teacher with at the same college. And he'd been in touch a couple of years ago, and we got chatting and we had a phone call. And he lives in Milan, and I think he's got a property on Lake Garda.
Oh,
And said, you can go and stay there. So I'm going to get back in touch with him because that'd be a result. So here we go. 25 seconds. Gone.
My dog's getting involved.
Good. And it's got a good paw as your dog. 35 seconds. For some reason, 5 seconds ago, for some reason, dogs like people when they like playing when people are on the floor. 2, 1, stop there. Okay, so next it's going to be heel tap. So that's where your right hand taps your left heel, left hand taps your right hand taps your right heel, left hand taps your left heel, and you're sort of sliding your shoulders along the floor. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1 and go. Yeah, so that took a while. So yeah, I think we've got a bit of a plan.
what time of year?
It's all July and August. Summertime. And we've also qualified to race. Hot, yeah. Heat will be all right. So that's 30 seconds. I think the off-road stuff will be all right because the swim will obviously be cool. And if it's off-road, it'll be in the trees. So it might be a bit cooler than being on a hot tarmac road. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there.
Ooh.
Ooh, and next we have sit up and twist, which you sit up and twist your right elbow to your left knee, back down, left elbow to right knee. Okay, so starting position is lying on your back. You can either have your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent, and gives you a stable base, or you can pick your feet off the floor and be sort of quite mobile. Up to you. 3 and 2 and 1, and off we go. And there's another race in Spain, about 2 weeks after, that we've qualified for, but I don't know whether we're going to go to there. So that may just be a bit much. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But I think including it as a bit of a holiday and going somewhere different is good. Okay, 30 seconds gone. Five seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Bump, ba-da, bump, ba-da, bump. Plank. Whee! Okay, roll over time.
When I go to my Pilates class, she does this plank for 3 minutes.
Oh,
45 seconds will be a doddle then. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. 3 minutes of plank. Wow. It's only 4 times as long as we do it. Well, we nearly do that. Oh, we only do 2 sessions anyway. We do a minute and a half altogether. But we are doing lots of other stuff. So that's okay. 20 seconds gone. Oh, you're all looking very solid. Very good. That's 30 seconds gone. 35 gone. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, side plank. Okay, either on your forearm or on your hand, in a straight line, hips off the floor, ready to go. 3 and 2 and 1 and go.
How many of us is there on the call today?
Oh, sorry, there's you, Joe, Stacey, who is I can't see her, but she's here. Linda and Liz. She can hear though. We can hear her. We just can't see her.
Yeah.
She's 25 seconds gone. That's 30. Five, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. It must be the other side. Okay, when you're ready, a 3, 2, a 1, off we go. Not when you're ready, when I say. So, should be forearm, hips off the floor, feet off. Just your feet touching the floor, if you can. So you're taking all the strain with your side, your obliques, which are down the side of your ribs, and your abdominals and your back. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. 35. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Yes, it's a bit quiet. It's a bit quiet. So it's Russian twists. So line on your back again, feet flat on the floor. Sitting on the floor, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, weight in your hands. Start with the weight on one side in your 2 hands and then swing it over to the other side, placing the weight on the floor with your shoulders following the weight, or shoulders following your hands round. So it's a good twist. Okie dokie. And it's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Has anybody heard of Chat GTP or GPT?
Yes. Yeah, I've heard of it. On one of the podcasts that I listened to.
Yeah, it is. I heard about it last night, and my friend had it on his laptop, and it was amazing. We asked it like questions, like boring ones, like that's 30 seconds. Like boring ones, like write me an Ironman training plan, and it did, and it came up with the training plan. And we looked at it and went, that ain't bad actually. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And then I thought I'd throw it a curveball, and I asked for like a degree level answer to the Irish question, 1,000 words. Boom, and it all came up, and it was like, this is weird. Okay, Russian twist, press ups. So then we didn't ask about Brexit, or did we? Oh yes, yes. So then we asked about Brexit. So just to get up to date, and it sort of said, it did sort of say, well, it's a bit difficult, you know, to judge at this early stage. And it was like, oh, that's very diplomatic. Okay, where are we? Press ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So either on your knees or on your toes, whichever. So it was like, wow, look at that. There is a danger, though. You could type, you know, ask it a question, and like if it was a training plan or something to follow, 15 seconds gone, you just assume that it's knowledgeable and it's right, and that I think there's a danger in that. But I just don't know how it absorbs all the information, where it gets the info, how it accesses it. 30 seconds gone, but
It'd be
Alexa
really interesting to see if it what its kind of
5 left.
bias was, if there was any bias in its
2,
responses.
1, and stop there. Yeah, well, that was it. That's why I was when it said about, oh, you know, Brexit's a bit early, and thought, oh, very diplomatic. Okay, righto. Oh, we've only got 2 more left. So it's lying down time. Lying down, tricep extension. So it's where your weights start by either side of your head. Elbows are pointing to the ceiling, and you straighten those arms, and they come back down again. Okay, 3 and 2. We all ready? We're nearly ready. We're nearly ready. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1 and go. Yeah. So I think that, Joanne, I think that question about bias is an interesting sources.
Because what exactly? Where are its sources? What is it drawing from?
And if you start getting, you know, asking political questions, especially more recent ones, it's like, right. So if you ask that question and you were sat in Saudi Arabia and you got a Western view of something, it'd be like, oh, 30 seconds gone. Then you may question it or you may question its sources, you know, so because there would be bias in there.
And also not just kind of like transculturally as well. I would say even within this country, you know, there would be different, depending on where it's drawing from. Yeah.
You know, you could ask it questions about abortion. You could question about, you know, same-sex marriage, all that sort of stuff, and see what they come up with. But culturally as well, you know, it'd be like quite interesting. Okay, back raises, last one for this set. And we're okay, we're good, and we're all right, we're on time. Lie on your tongue, raise your shoulders off, feet up if you like as well, if you are strong enough. Slow, but you don't have to go too fast, but don't just hold the position. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's a movement, so you're actually moving your back. Yeah, an interesting one. So
is it software that you download?
I don't know. I haven't been to the site yet, so that's 15 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not malware in there, you know. And is it collecting information from you? That's 30 seconds. You know, what questions you ask. Mind you, my mate.
I think it would be.
Yeah. Well, he runs a bike shop, so he was asking for working 5 seconds left. He's asking for parts for bikes where he can get them. 2, 1, and stop there. So I don't know how much use that would be. But they may be able to sell that information on, I guess. Okay, a little bit of a rest for a minute before we start our next little one. Strange. Today, I'm hungry a lot today. I don't know what's going on. I've been for a little bike ride and not done a lot else, but I am hungry permanently. So I don't know. Okay, are we suitably recovered? Bruce was here, he'd be having a drink, but he's not. Maybe need to check up on him, see make sure he's all right.
He's having a snooze.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, he's having a nap. He's having the old man nap. Right, squats then. To start with, let's go. Get your weights, get yourself sorted, get in the right position. Okay. Are we ready? And it's 3 and 2 and 1 and go. Yes, that's all my news really today. Looking at holidays. In fact, it felt warmer this morning at 10 o'clock on the bike than it did this afternoon. So I'm very confused. But I think we had more wind. 20 seconds gone. Joanne, did you miss the bit about the squats there? Do you think I was just still running?
No, I just went off just for a moment and muted myself to do something, but
okay, that's all right.
Remember it's squats, yeah.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you want to do a few more, that's fine. If not, we're moving on to split squats. Whee! Oh, we're ready. So grab a weight if you want one, or a couple of weights, or a chair if you want to balance. Split squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Yeah. $15 seconds gone. 20 seconds.
Is it 2 rounds we do?
Yeah, that we can fit 2 rounds in. Yeah, 30 seconds gone. But after a while, you can memorize it and then just do more on your own. Can't you, Liz?
Yep.
40 seconds gone.
Don't make me sleep.
And stop there. Yeah, I dreamt I've done them. Right, swap legs.
That's what I meant.
Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Okay. Well, Liz and Linda, you both do heaps, so yeah, yes, this strength session is fine amongst all the other things that you do. So
I did a foam rolling thing today. It's quite good.
Foam roller?
Yeah, like a sort of a routine thing. It's quite good.
Oh, good. Yeah, stretching and foam rollers. Good news. We've now
What's
started.
that? Is that the Pilates thing that you like lay on your back?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can use it on all different parts of your body just to help ease off any aches and pains.
Yeah.
5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, depending on what you're doing, like, you know, if you're doing either cycling, running, you can do quite a lot for your legs. You know, so sort of using the roller on your quads, or sort of putting on your hamstrings. Other leg now, isn't it? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go.
We've done the other leg.
You've done the other leg.
You've done them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me chatting about right. Okay, so it's bicep curls. Sorry, right. Well,
No.
you'll know you've done the other leg because it's tired. You weren't having that. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
So how do you say use them for your legs, Paddy? Just because the only thing I know is like laying on them so that your back is on the foam roller, and then your legs and arms are either side. So what else can you do?
Is this just like a stretch, or do you actually move up and down the roller?
No, it was as part of a Pilates kind of treatment.
Right. Okay. Right, got 15 seconds left. So if you wanted to do, say, your hamstrings, the back of your legs, then you put it under your leg, and sort of take your weight on your hands and put some weight into that 2, 1, and stop there. And put some weight on the foam roller, and then move back and forwards over it. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you sort of roll along it and back, so that it's. And if you have tightness, then sometimes there's a bit of pain there. You know, it's just like if you get any tightness in any muscle, then you put pressure on it. But what it helps do is ease the pressure. And ease the pain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you can, I use it for me hamstrings, I use it for me calves, I use it for me quads. Sometimes the side of me, I do a lot of cycling, and it gets me IT band, which runs down the outside of my leg. Well, everybody's leg, everybody's gone to say. So do those. So there's a whole heap of stuff you can do. Bent over lateral raise. So flapping them arms like a bird. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, weights in the hands. So we're leaning slightly forward and we're lifting arms up and out and squeezing our shoulder blades together. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. So, if you've got one, they're good. It would be good to get somebody to show you what to do rather than me just telling you. Yeah, I mean, you could just play with it and go, oh yes, I've got a bit of a tight, if you had a tight calf, for example, you could get the roller under it and then put weight on it. And as it eases off, you can put more weight on, so you lift more weight onto it. 30 seconds gone.
What did you do with it, Liz?
I'll do
Was it Liz?
Yeah, do my legs and my arms and my back and sit on it and do my
2, 1, go. Oh, stop, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. You can sit on and do your glutes, can't you?
Yeah. And if you sit on it diagonally as well and roll up and down, you get like all different in your bottom. You get your thighs.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Joe, you can stop there. We've stopped. You must have missed the stop in between. That's all right. Right, upright row. Now, are we doing right? Liz can only do one at a time. If you want to do 2 at a time, that's fine. Okay, right. So stand
I'll swap
up.
halfway through if that's easier.
Okay, yeah. If you swap halfway through, I'll give you a 22-second count.
Yeah.
So upright row. So 1 foot forward. Now, right. So Linda, you're doing 2. Joe, you're doing 2. Stacey, you doing 2?
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Okay. So I'll give you a halfway call, Liz. Then.
All right.
Right.
Like to be different,
3, 2, 1. I know. You just have to be awkward. 2 people from Scarborough. You're all the same.
All right. Scarborough.
Yeah, so rollers good. Well, you can get to your shoulders, get your back. So rather than just lying over it, you can roll it up and down your lower back if you have.
It's nice on your feet as well, under your feet.
Yeah. That's 22. Did you change?
No.
Liz? Right.
Done. Have now.
Good. Or just standing on a hard ball is good for your feet.
Tennis ball under your foot's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got one of those spiky balls. I got one of those spiky balls.
Oh yeah, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Yeah, I think with those spiky balls, you have to be a bit careful. Personally, I prefer the small one. I mean, you can use this. The thing is, how you use the foam roller, you can always use a ball as well if you really want to get deep. It can be painful. I would go for the foot under your any ball under your foot, because we don't do a lot with our feet. So we've done upright row, shoulder press. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, shoulder press. Are we ready? Weights in our hands on our shoulders, and then we're good to go. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, off we go.
I always try and do stuff for my ankles and my wrists because you forget about them.
We're like professional athletes, we spend so much time.
Body's a temple.
Yeah. Okay, Liz, that's 22 seconds if you want to swap hands.
Isn't there a weekend this weekend coming up? Like up in the Lake District?
Not one I'm involved in, but I only do.
Oh right.
Yeah, I do the swimming and the 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. I do the triathlon, the multi-sport, and the swimming.
And the scone spreading competitions.
And the what? Sorry.
The scone spreading competition.
Yes, I'm very good at them. I'm very good at eating the scones as well.
I think there was one coming up this weekend. It was a mixture of things.
Oh, sugar.
The swimming one I was quite interested in, but I missed it.
Right. Well, hopefully we'll have some more next year.
Well, just keep your eye out. Sometimes people cancel.
Crunches. Oh yeah, crunches. Let's lie on our backs, hands on our thighs, knees bent. Okay, and we're going to slide our hands up our legs. Try and get over our knees. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh, and for those of you who know Richard King and Graham Davies, who were going to come up and stay, well, they're going to come and stay here, and we were going to go cycling, basically, just as friends. But they've looked at the weather forecast, which is snow and sleet, about 4 degrees high.
Just like to give it a miss.
And they said, can we postpone? And I went, yeah. I said, of course you can. It's not a course. It's just us going out for a cycle ride. 30 seconds gone. Graham has very, very kindly put me up when I was doing a triathlon near him. So I thought the least I could do was offer. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. And I know those boys on a tandem will be hard to keep up with sometimes. Okay, heel tap. Tap in each heel in turn. Right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, I think the swim weekend the weather was much better than it is now. Reduced snow and sleet. Saturday's it's all right to Saturday. 15 seconds gone.
What compensation have the pool given you for the other Saturday?
I don't know. That's
the office, is it?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do something. 30 seconds gone. Because they may just hold it over and say you can have next session free or something. I don't know. Or they may, well, or maybe just not charge them. Maybe they've not paid yet. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And sit up and twist. Well, let's just crack on with it, eh? 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go.
Is this on our back or?
Yeah, so it's in the same position. So you're lying on your back. Knees
yeah, I've got it. I know, yeah.
So it's sit up and then right elbow to as close to your left knee, down, come back up, left elbow as close to your right knee as possible.
So what's this about? Compensation for the pool?
They got on the swim course we have 4 bookings at 3 different pools, and one of the pools got confused, and there was an email to say we wanted, and confirming the time we wanted it, but they booked a party in at the same time, and that stopped there. Sorry, I didn't count you down. So I don't know if it's compensation or we just won't. Vision of Adventure won't pay. I say we. I'm looking to me, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, so
I assumed the swim weekends meant outdoors.
Oh, there are outdoor ones as well in the summer.
Yeah, I thought people were crazy. I thought people were crazy. I just thought they did it in February. Oh no.
Well, yeah, no. I'll tell you. I'll explain it all to you in a sec. Well, Linda's been right. Okay, and Liz has been on one. Right, plank. Okay, 3 and 2.
Sorry, folks. I tried to distract him.
1. Out we go. Okay, so so the swim course is normally we have 4 swim sessions over the weekend, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and it's about improving people's technique. And people in very, people have got different levels of skill and experience. So we go from people who, that's 30 seconds gone, who won't put their face in the water, to people who can actually swim quite happily on their own. And it's about making it better. So that's 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay.
How long has Vision of Ad going? Yeah, side plank. How long? You count us in, then I'll speak.
How long? What has it been going? Okay,
yeah, so you count us in, then I'll. Yeah.
Right. So okay, side plank. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. I think it's about 6 years. But it might be more than that. Before that, they used to do it through another charity called Bendrig Trust, Bendrig Lodge. But Bendrig decided that they didn't want to do activity. The Bendrig Lodge do activities for people with disabilities, but they decided that they didn't want to do any visually impaired stuff anymore. So 30 seconds. So Jill and her husband decided to set up their own charity that focused solely on people with visual impairment. And so they do lots of activities for people with visual impairment. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, so other side. Oh, we're ready. 3, and 2, and 1, and go.
So who's Anthony?
Anthony, he runs the office. And Anthony does the admin, so sort of all the bookings and stuff go through him, and he plans things out. So yeah, so that's Anthony.
He sent me the link for the replays.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. So that's 25 seconds gone. 30. 35. I'm still only on 30 seconds on my side planks because they hurt so much. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. I can do 45 for my normal plank, and I do 3 sets of my side planks and my normal planks. So I nearly do as much time. I do the same amount of time, but I spread it over my side planks. I spread it over 3 rather than 2. Russian twists. So Russian twists you are sat on your bottom. So you're sat, but you're sat upright, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, weight on one side, or weights on one side, and then you bring them from one side to the other, switch them over, having a good twist through your core. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Silent purgatory. Right. I was down seeing my son in Loughborough and went into an Oxfam shop, and I found a copy of Pilgrim's Progress, which I've never read. So I'm going to read that. I think that's my next book, 30 seconds. So you might get some weird quotes coming at you next week. That's 35. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Because I haven't read many of the classics, and Pilgrim's Progress is a classic, so I think I should read it, even if it doesn't make any sense to me at all. Was that Russian twist? So press-ups, yay! Either on your knees or on your toes. Okie dokie. Right, Linda, I'm watching you. Come on, Ryan, come on.
Do you want to put tea on?
Yeah, now he can see me.
Yeah, can't sneak off this time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. I think Stacey's frying her steak as we speak because I can't see her at all.
Linda, what part of the country are you?
London. North
okay.
London.
So that's 15 seconds. So as always with the press-ups, do as many as you can. If it gets like, oh, I can't do any more, have a short rest and then go again. That's the way to build it up. So that's 30 seconds. Get some weight on them arms. 35 seconds. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, God, we're nearly there. Oh, it's a good job though, because we haven't got much time. Right, lying down tricep extension. So that's the lying down on your back, weights in your hands, either side of your head, elbows pointing to the ceiling, and then just trying to straighten those arms and not move it. It's the elbows. You're moving it around the elbows joint rather than around the shoulder joint. Okay, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go.
Are your arms pointing upwards or?
Yeah. So if you answer, the weights are like sort of by your ears or your temples, and then the elbows are pointed up, and then you straighten those arms out. So your arms are straight up. They're vertical. That's looking very good.
Yeah, I got it.
I've got a really good view of it, isn't it? You could be daring and go a little bit lower, but don't clunk yourself in the head. That would be bad. Work those triceps. Good for your swimming. 30 seconds gone. Joanne Stoggs returned. Still wants to play. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. I couldn't see what I could see the dog arrive, and then I could just hear laughter. So I don't know. Right. Okay. Back raises. Last one. So weights to the side. You can lie on your front.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are we ready? Not quite. All righty. Linda, that floor's very clean. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Mind you, if you're going to put your nose nip that close to the floor, you do want it pretty clean, don't you? Okay. So 15 seconds gone. You got your speed. No straining now. No strained backs. This is just gentle strengthening exercise for the back. 25 seconds gone. And that's 30. And we've only got 15 seconds of exercise, and then we're going to do some nice easy stretches. Then I'm going to go and have my dinner.
What's for dinner?
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Roast chicken. Roast chicken in my house. I don't know what's for dinner in your house.
We've got haddock with cheese and breadcrumb topping and vegetables.
Oh, bit of haddock, oily fish, fabulous.
Fishy.
Oh yeah.
What's with it?
Some pasta with vegetables, broccoli and cabbage and nice.
Just trying to make us jealous, aren't you? Right, okie doke. So let's do a little bit of standing up, and then we'll stretch those arms out, stretch those legs out, and then I'll let you go. Right. So we'll start off with our fingers interlocked in front of us, because we always start with this one. Turn our hands so they face the floor, and then pick those arms up. Push those hands and arms, oh, crikey, I'm tight, as far back as we can. I'm not going to say behind your head, because it just depends how flexible you are feeling today, and I'm not. And 3.
We're having large mushrooms with guacamole in the bottom of them, and then egg poured in, so that the egg bakes while you put them in the.
Oh, wow!
Sounds a bit posh.
Yeah, and pat choy. Is that right? Pat choy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat choy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Bring your arms down. Sorry, we're having a we're having a speaking menu. Right. Fingers behind your backs. Fingers interlocked. Hands behind your back. Fingers interlocked. Turn the hands to face the wall and pull your arms up as high as you can.
I think I've just done that and done the wrong one.
And yeah, we'll do the one over your head, Joe. You were just thinking about your dinner, right? That's it. Yeah, you just did it. It sounded very good. It's made me feel even more hungrier than I was before. So that's 3, 2, 1. Okay, and relax. Come on, Stacey, what you got for dinner, or have you already had yours?
I'm thinking roast chicken.
Oh, roast. All right. Okay. Okay. Arm straight out in front. Be like a signpost.
Oh,
And then, so right arm straight out in front. Left hand comes across under the elbow, pulls the arm across, and stretch out that shoulder. They got a chicken, mushrooms, got haddock. There's only Linda. Linda, what are you on tonight?
Salmon and cauliflower cheese.
Oh, aren't we just the healthy crew?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if cheese is healthy, but
Well,
Protein.
it's
A little
like,
bit.
you know,
yeah.
Protein. Depends how much you have. If you have a whole packet.
yeah, and relax. Left arm out, straight out. Right hand comes under the arm, just above the elbow. Pull that arm across. Yeah, cheese is all right. It's, yeah.
I'm having whatever amount of it I didn't have yesterday.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing it scientifically. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that attitude. It's like, oh, I'm going to make a cheese sauce. Oh, how much cheese shall I put in? I'll put in what I've got left. That'll work.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and relax. Right arm straight up in the air. Bend at the elbow. Pat yourself on the back because you've done a good job. Left hand on your right elbow and pull that arm across and down. Try and keep your head up as far as possible. So don't lean forward. 3 and 2 and 1. And relax and shake it out. Left arm straight up in the air. Bend at the elbow. Pat yourself on the back. Maybe not me stretches confused then. Right hand on the left elbow and pull it down a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of stretch. And if you've been working your triceps, you might be able to feel that. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And relax and shake it out. So then its right hand goes up to the ceiling. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist and stretches that hand up before it pulls the right hand over to the left. The right hip goes to the right, and you should feel a stretch all down your side. With a bit of luck. And 3, and 2, and 1. And relax and shake it out. Left arm goes straight to the ceiling. Right hand holds the left wrist and pulls it straight up. Right hand pulls the left hand leftwards. The left hip goes leftwards. The left hand goes rightwards, and we make like a banana. Or no, it's not a C. It's the wrong way. Unless you're looking at it. Oh, my hip. I can feel it in my hip, which is good. But it's a bit tight. 3, 2, 1. Need to get my foam roller underneath my hip, hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've done that. Right. So we'll do 2 simple ones for the legs. So, we'll do the quads first. So you might want to find something to balance. So I'm going to start with my right foot. Right foot comes up, and I pull it with either my left hand or my right hand, whichever you like, into my glutes. My bum. Keep my knees together, and I push my hips forward. Stretch it as much as I can. You've been doing all them squats, so it'll be good for that. 3 and 2 and 1. And shake it out. Swap over. Whichever. So I'm going for my left foot this time. Left foot. Oh, crikey. Pull that heel into my hip. Yeah, I'm not one of these, not one of these coaches who can do everything perfectly. It hurts. Sometimes it just hurts because that's what happens. 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, right, cool. So last one. So you're gonna push your hips backwards, and then bend in the middle. Let your upper body just slowly sink down. Don't strain, don't stretch. Just sink down. Let your hands drop onto the floor. Then take your elbows and just rock gently. Oh, this is good. Oh, yes, that is really good. And if you can, just sort of almost let your shoulders and arms drop closer to the floor. Don't force them, just relax everything down.
Cool, right, okay, I hope you come and relax. Have a shake out. And that's us. Oh, he said, staggering up.